All right, hello students. In this video, we're going to talk about Delta Math 5, which is graphing parabolas. I think the first one that I assigned was this one, graphing parabolas level 1. And it says graph the equation y equals negative x squared plus 4x minus 3 on the accompanying set of axes. You must plot 5 points, including the roots and the vertex. Okay, so the first thing you should do is go to decimals. Y equals negative x squared plus 4x minus 3. Then you want to make sure that you zoom in at the right places. And then this is the vertex. So it's going to be 2, 1. So we want to plot this point 2. I don't know if I can zoom in much more and still be seen on the graph. Maybe if I, this way. We go 2, 1. Right? We definitely want to get the roots. That's where you cross the x-intercept. So that would be this one and this one. So 1, 0, back, 1, 0, and 3, 0. All right, so now we need 2 more points. So I'm going to choose this one, 0, negative 3, be that one. And you'll see how this is the axis of symmetry, and how this one is 2 points away from the axis of symmetry. So then the other one is going to be 2 points away this way. And you can also double check. One, see? This is what makes it difficult. 4, negative 3. Yeah. So now that you have the points, good, submit your answer. And that is correct. See, they had us make a table, which we could have, but we have decimals to kind of help us out. Okay, new problem. Our y equals, erase this one, y equals negative x squared plus 10x and minus 21. So then you want to reorganize this so you can get the information. So this is the vertex 5, 4. So you want to go back here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Then you want to find your roots, right? Because the roots and the vertex. So this is one root, and that's the other one. That's where it's crossing the x-axis. So 3, 0, and so you see this is the axis of symmetry. See how it's 2 units away from the axis of symmetry? Well, the symmetric point will be 2 units away from the axis of symmetry as well, which is 7, 0. All right, we need another point, the one that's going to be easy to plot. This one, I guess. It's this is 3, so that would be 1, 2, 2, negative 5. And its counterpart is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, negative 5. All right, so if you remember, focus on your axis of symmetry, right, which is at x equals 5. See how this one is 2 units away, 2 units away, 3 units away, 3 units away. So the parabola should be very symmetrical. Okay, so I hope this helps you. I think the other one that I assigned was this one, state the properties. It says to graph the equation. So we come here, we say x squared plus 10x plus 24. Okay. I lost it. Find it, here it is. Plot 5 points, including the roots and the vertex. So same thing we were doing before. So that's the vertex, negative 5, negative 1. The roots are negative 6, 0, and negative 4, 0. Okay. And we need 2 more points. So this one looks like a really good one right here. It's going to be, you gotta zoom in better for this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. I mean, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And when we are not 1, 2, 3. So negative 3, 3. Oh, it's so hard. There it is, negative 3, 3. So negative 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the other one is going to be negative 7, 3. Now, how do I know that? Because it has to be symmetric, guys. See, this is the axis of symmetry. So if this one is 2 units away, the other point has to be 2 units away from the axis of symmetry. Okay, now they want questions. What do they want? Determine the vertex of the parabola. So the vertex of the parabola is this one, right? This point right here, negative 5, negative 1. So the vertex is always 1 point, an x and a y, okay? Negative 5, negative 1. Yay. Okay. Uh-oh. It says negative x squared minus 14x minus 48. Okay, you must plot 5 points including roots and vertex. So there's the vertex and there are the roots. So negative 7, 1, negative 8, 0, negative 6, 0. We need 2 more points, right? Let's see, this one looks promising. Negative 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Negative 5, negative 3. Pretty sure just really hard to. Okay, so here we go. Negative 5, negative 3. And label it right there. So negative 5 and negative 3. And this is the axis of symmetry. You see how it's 2 here? So it's going to be 2 there. So negative 9, negative 3 should be the other point right here. And if not, you can always, check. There it is. Oops, there it is. All right, and then it says, using the graph, determine the equation of the axis of symmetry. So the axis of symmetry is always your x value of the vertex. So x equals negative 7. Equation tells you that your answer type is an equation. X equals negative 7. Okay, we just did this one equation of the axis of symmetry. Vertex, we did that one. Okay, one with the roots. Graph the equation y equals x squared plus 10x plus 24. There we go. And then it says you must plot 5 points, including roots and vertex. So, piece of cake. Here we go. Okay, so vertex, negative 5, negative 1. Roots, negative 6, 0, negative 4, 0. Now we need another point. This one. Looks like it's negative 3, 3, right? So let's double check. Parentheses. It doesn't work without parentheses. Here we go. All right, and the axis of symmetry is right here. So this one would be negative 7, 3. Let's make sure. Label it. Yep. All right, so negative 7, 3, and negative 3, 3. And yep, you see. All right, so now that we plotted using the graph, determine the roots. So the root is where the function crosses the x-axis. So how many times does this cross the x-axis? Here and there. Okay. So this one and this one. So it's 2 points. I don't like it. It says 2 numbers. Oh, it just wants the x values. So negative 6 and negative 4. Yeah, because it doesn't say points. Points would be an x and a y. It says 2 numbers. So we're going to go with negative 6 and we're going to go with negative 4. Yay. All right, so I hope this helps. And I think the last one was compare tables and graphs. All right, so answer the questions below based on the graph of the function of x, f of x. So this graph right here is f of x, and a table of the selected values of the function g of x. So we're going to compare the f of x versus g of x, right? Right here, g of x. The something value of f of x, minimum or maximum of f of x. What does f of x have? F of x has a maximum. The maximum of f of x is -5. The maximum value of f of x is -5. And there is no minimum, right? If you have a maximum, then you don't have a minimum. All right, the something value of g of x. All right, so what does g of x have, a minimum or a maximum? Now, if you can't visualize it, then you go to Gizmos, you hit the plus sign, table, and here you go. -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, and then -1. And then over here, -13, 10. So the other situation would be you grab a piece of paper, graph paper, and you start plotting the points. But we have a calculator that can do that for us, so we can go ahead and -2, -13, -1, -18. And there you go. So you can see the shape there, see? So it looks like this parabola is going to have a maximum right here. And that point is -4, -9. The maximum is -9 of f of x, right? G of x. G of x is what we're plotting right now. So the maximum of g of x is -9, right? The y value. And there is no minimum, right? Because it has a maximum, so there is no minimum. Therefore, f of x has a f of x, the max of f of x is -5. The max of g of x is -9. So is f of x greater or smaller? -5 is greater than -9, right? F of x has a greater maximum, right? Because they're maximums, than g of x. Yes, because -5 is greater than -9. Oh, please be right. Yay. All right, so I hope this helps you completing Delta Math 5.